Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. This is today's video. The beer's courtesy of Ross. Thanks so much, Ross. I really appreciate it. So this is another Revolution beer, Cuvee de Grace, Cuvee ale aged in bourbon barrels. Meticulous one-time barrel blend. I did not look anything up as per my norm, so I don't know what this is cuveeing, but I will look it up afterwards, and whatever I find, I'll put in the description box below so you guys know what's up. I like that artwork. The little, Grim Reaper, Skull Dude, some alchemy or something. He's got the potion, a book, got the mortar and pestle and mortar, whatever it's called. The candlelight, everything, the whole shebang. It's really cool. I didn't look at the ABV. 15.9%. So, I figured it'd be 14, 15, whatever. It's not that big of a difference from what I was anticipating. But yeah, being a cuvee, man, I don't know if this is like a barley wine cuvee, a stout cuvee, both of those together, coffee with, or stout with something else. I have no idea. Looks pretty dark. It's not motor oil. There is some brown in there, maybe in a little bit of a reddish tint. You kind of get it in the head too. It's mostly brown, but there might be a little bit of red in there also, probably half a finger, about half a finger, relatively small bubbles in the head. But anyway, let's get the aroma. Definitely get the bourbon, which is nice. There's some sweetness. A lot of like caramelized sugars, brown sugar, caramel. Some nice oakiness. You get alcohol, but not ethanol. It really is, like spirit. It's very much the bourbon. Sweet brown breads, dried fruit for sure. Smells fantastic. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Ross. Hope you're doing well. That is fantastic. That is really good. That is good. It's relatively sweet. I wouldn't say it's cloyingly sweet, but I am someone who loves sweet things. But I think that alcohol and the barrel aging brings a little bit of balance to it, but it is a sweet beer. There's a slight roastiness, so maybe stout is part of this cuveeing experience, but I do get what I'm thinking is some English barley wine style in there for sure. A little bit of grape juice, those dried fruits, so much raisin still on my palate. I'll say rum-soaked raisin, but obviously more specifically or more realistically, it'd be a bourbon-soaked raisin kind of a thing. Some vanilla, almost has that confectionery sugar kind of vibe, which I associate with this vanilla thing. Wow. There is definitely a slight roast. I don't go like full coffee or anything. It's too slight for that. But it would, again, bringing some balance because that roastiness, just like putting sugar in coffee, right? Like those things can help balance each other out and they work well together. Same thing's happening here. There's just enough roast that it kind of helps bring some balance. Feeling some maybe alcohol breath. So much dried fruit. That cherry thing, the brown bread, some molasses, a little bit of char and leather. This is, whatever this is, and again, I'm sure they have more information on the internet. I like, after I sipped this and it blew my mind, I almost immediately wanted to be like, yeah, this is really good. If you can find on the shelves, buy some. Just so I can look up what is in this beer, because it is this is fantastic. I wonder if it gives like ratios and stuff even too of like what's cuveed in there. That alcohol keeps wanting, like it's getting close to where I would taste ethanol, and it keeps stopping, which I really appreciate. Definitely know it's a big beer. It's currently doing this wintry mix outside. I just got home from walking Bruno, and definitely kind of beer on a cold, rainy, snowy kind of a day. Like it's really hitting the spot with that as well. So it's kind of the perfect beer for the mood outside. And yeah, this is fantastic. Ross, thanks again, man, for hooking me up. I really appreciate it. You guys had this beer before. If you had anything else from Revolution you want to talk about, anything else, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.